Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show right here on Fox 55 WFXS, now on at 9:30 a.m. Sunday mornings, presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
Welcome to Weekly Outdoor Plus TV. I'm Gary Hintz. I'm at Bucks and Bulls Archery at 3272 Church Street, Stevens Point. And what I have here today is Matthews and the Mission bows, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, the new colors and what they came out with this year, new for 2014. And, well, first of all, on the Creed side, the Creed XS, this is crimson black. It's got black riser, black limbs, and it's kind of outfitted with red. It comes with a special hat. And if you don't know about these Creeds, you got to come in and shoot them. The new ones they're just unbelievably quiet, smooth, fast. You have to shoot one to appreciate it. This is the regular Lost Camel, which everybody's seen. Then we got this new desert tactical, desert storm type color. It comes with in a Chill R and a Creed. It's quite popular. There's nice graphics on the limbs. It says it's made in the United States. It's got an American flag on it, kind of like the service type thing. Then we got the black tactical. It's got tactical limbs, black riser. They decked this one out with green strings and cables, and it's a nice looking bow. And this Chill, I'll tell you what, it's longer axle to axle. It's the fastest bow they made. If you come and shoot one, you won't believe it either. For a 2-cam bow with the speed it has, it's really smooth and it's just amazing. You have to really come and try one to get the full effect. Here's the black ice, blue ice, it's blue and black bow. It's called the ice bow. It's kind of like the Chill ice, get it? It's a nice looking bow, same type as the deal as the Chill R. Okay, then on the Chill R again, we have the regular Lost Camel, just your normal hunting type color bow. You can hunt with all of these bows. They're all designed to hunt with. They're just a little bit, some people like their bows decked out with a little nicer colors. And over here we have the Matthews Genesis bows. They're more of a youth type bow. You really can't hunt with them, but they fit everybody. They'll fit a kid from 5 years old to 12 years old. You don't have to deal with modules or cam length or anything. It fits everybody. The draw length is adjustable. They're reasonably priced. They're just the bows that are used in high schools for national archery in the school programs. And it's a quite popular bow too. We got camouflage, yellow, green, blue, all different colors in that. Then on this side, we have our Mission bows. First of all, probably the most popular bow we sell is this Craze. We sell tons of these Craze bows. They're all different colors. You can see here we got the green, pink, orange, camouflage, 2 different types of pink, I guess it is, black. This bow goes from 15 to 70 pounds, and the draw length goes from 19 to 30 inches, so basically it can be an adult hunter down to a youth shooter. And one thing nice about that is if you don't keep your bow for a lot of years and you want to sell this bow, it'll fit anybody. You don't have to find somebody that your bow fits, like for draw length or draw weight. And the only difference is right or left hand is the only thing you have to specify on those. And then we got the new 2014 Blaze. This one just happens to be black. We have a bunch of camouflage ones. It's all of us in the store kind of agree that this bow, you get the most for your money on this Blaze bow, because it's just a really nice bow and it's reasonably priced. It won't break your pocketbook. And then the Riot is another really popular bow. This particular Riot is Lost Camo, and it's got the package on it. There's a couple different packages you can pick from to put on the bow. And the big difference on the package is pretty much the sight and the rest. You can upgrade them to a little bit better if you want, or you can use Whisker Biscuits or whatever you want. It's a good bow. And the one that's kind of popular for the girls is this Menace, Pink Menace. I sold a lot of Pink Menace to young ladies and adult ladies. They shoot our leagues here with them. And one little girl came in and bought one just like this, and she went and shot a deer with it. And it was on the Matthews Facebook and Matthews website, and everything is really cool. So that's about what we have for new bows this year. We do have a few other lines of bows too, the really popular ones. If you want to come in, you can shoot all of them and test against each other. But come shoot these creeds and these chills, you'll be amazed how smooth they are. So, thanks.
Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time and I had over 1,000 pictures on my trail cameras in less than a week.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
But we have great service.
Today we're taking a trip with Gary down to central Illinois to look for sheds. First stop, a standing cornfield.
Good morning. I'm down here, Fulton County, Illinois. This is where we do most of our deer hunting. It's 7 below zero and windy, and I'm freezing. I didn't bring enough clothes. I didn't expect this. But what I'm doing is, you can see behind us here, there's a standing cornfield. What I'm going to do is look for shed antlers. The season, gun season, actually, they had a doe gun season. It was ended Sunday. Does only. Now it's only Thursday, and I'm back already looking for sheds. It's January 23rd. And I know that some of the deer dropped their antlers because we've seen some towards the end of the deer season that didn't have antlers. They were bucks without antlers, so I know some are laying here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this cornfield up and back about every 2 or 3 rows and look for antlers and see what I can come up with. Well, I'll tell you what, it didn't take long to find the first one. It's going to be a heck of a nice buck next year. Got a nice fork G2, 5 points. Looks like it'd probably be about a 16-inch wide buck maybe. Next year probably 18, 20. Who knows, they grow a lot. They grow like 30 inches in a year. So I only covered a little bit of this cornfield. I'm going to go through the rest of it now and hopefully I can find some more. I think I covered pretty much the whole cornfield. There's a little bit left I'm going to look at, but I came up with a pretty nice deer. This is what I showed you earlier. This is a little 8-pointer, probably 2.5-year-old, but it's going to be a big deer. It's got some good mass already for a young deer, which is pretty nice. I don't know, I'm going to rattle one in. So I got 2. Now, this is one farm where we leave corn. I got some other farms where we leave beans. I'm going to hit the bean fields later this afternoon. I think it'll be easier to find antlers in the beans. It was hard in this corn. These things look like corn stalks. But what I'm going to do is finish this cornfield and we'll see how it goes. But I got to warm up in the truck. It is cold. Well, I'm in the truck. I'm going to warm up a little bit. I got the heat going. She's freezing. I tell you, hunting season never ends, you know. First you hunt deer, then you hunt sheds, then you can hunt coyotes, then you come in the spring, look for some more sheds, turkey hunt. Never ending. Always something to do. It's a beautiful day other than wind, cold. I'm gonna warm up a little bit and check another food plot.
So stay tuned to see what Gary can find in the beans later on Weekly Outdoor Plus. All right, now it's time for one of our more exciting segments here on Weekly Outdoor Plus. It's where we get to keep our fans connected with the show. Don't forget, you can send in your pictures to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or link them up to us on Facebook to get in this segment of our show. Our first picture this week is a mess of crappies that were pulled out of the Wisconsin River. And next we have one from Ginny, practicing her shooting at Bucks and Bulls Archery. Here's a happy Bucks and Bulls customer after arrowing this rabbit. Next we have Jason with a giant shed he found. And here's Drake practicing his BB gun skills on a cold day. This one's a group photo from some local coyote hunters after a great weekend. Here's a shot from one of our friends out scouting for turkeys already, as season is right around the corner. And our last one this week is of Bobby Gould having this nice buck measured at the Big Buck Pool Party. So stop on down to Sopa Cellular today and check out all their great deals, and stay tuned for more Weekly Outdoor Plus action. Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today.
Before experiencing it, you won't know dependability. Unless you've drawn it, you haven't felt smooth. Until you shoot it, you've yet to be this accurate. The Matthews Creed.
Available at Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jason Hintz here with you again. And as I promised last week, we're going to be going over how to shoot back tension. So this here's going to be the first stage, what you would probably do for anywhere from probably 2 to 4 weeks, depending how comfortable you get with it. It's going to be, again, back tension is not using your actual index finger to get the shot to go off. What you want to do is you want to, again, use this as basically a metal hinge to match up with the other hinge. So all you do is pull with your back muscles and it'll shoot on its own. So I have in my hand here, I have a release that every average hunter pretty much uses. And I'm going to do that just because the majority of the people watching are just average hunters. That's all they're looking to do is kill animals. So what we're going to do here is you got to have a setup where you're shooting extremely close. Like I have here, I got a nice, 3-4 yard target, no target on it, as you can tell. It's just wide open, bare. The reason I'm doing that is because while I'm doing this, I'm not focusing on aiming at all. If you practice aiming and stuff, it's not going to help you learn truly how to use your back muscles. The second thing is I'm this close because I'm going to be shooting with my eyes closed. The reason you do this is basically to make sure you can feel more. When your eyes are open, you're thinking about a lot of things, even if you're trying not to. So when you close your eyes, you can focus on more one thing at a time, where I focus on my back muscles slowly squeezing together, where as slow as you can possibly move them, just focusing, pulling, and it'll shoot. So like I said, now I got a nice big target, nice and close, so I'm not worried about missing it. I can close my eyes when I pull back. I'm going to aim obviously first, just so I'm on the target, and then pull back. So pull back, get your normal anchor point, relax. Now I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to get my finger on my trigger. I got it on there, wrap it on there nice and tight. You're going to now freeze your finger and slowly pull your shoulder muscles together. And it shoots on its own. The big key there is when I have my eyes closed, I can feel my shoulders slowly pinching together, and it shoots on its own. I make sure I do not move my finger. I don't cheat the shot. If you're aiming, you're going to try to cheat the shot sometimes to make a better, higher points, you know, to make it, oh, it's in there now, shoot, shoot, shoot. No, what your goal is, we'll talk about also, is you're just going to be making the shot slowly, pulling as easily and even as you possibly can. It's a surprise release. You don't want to know that it's shooting. So again, this is one thing. You basically go in your basement wherever you can, get as close as you can, no target on there, shoot anywhere from 10 to 20 arrows at a time, maybe twice a day. Just to get it down, slowly feel your muscles moving together. And you're gonna again want to do this every day, twice a day for up to 3-4 weeks if you can. Don't rush it because it's not gonna get any better. Then you're gonna be cheating it every single time. So again, focus, don't move your finger, lock it on there, close your eyes and slowly pinch your shoulders together until it shoots on its own. You're gonna be surprised, but that's a good thing, all right? You're gonna get more comfortable with the surprise the more you do it. So again, tune in next week. We'll go over more steps on how to improve. And yeah, if you have any questions, give us a call at Bucks and Bulls or stop on in and we'll be more than happy to help you out with it. As always, have a good week.
And now, after many requests to see the Hooter shooter again, here's Bruce and Gary at Bucks and Bulls Archery.
Okay, we're here at Bucks and Bulls Archery today. We got Bruce Tremel with us, and he brought his Hooter shooter machine. And what we're doing is we're shooting his bow out of this machine, and we set up exactly the same every time, draw length, and what else?
Set draw length, the grip.
The grip.
The release is the same every time. By running each arrow through, we can get it so it'll shoot this arrow in the same hole, and then take the rest of the arrows in the set and shoot them and adjust the nock so they go reasonably close to the same hole, if not in it. And because the shot sequence is exactly the same, the grip is exactly the same, in theory it should go in the same hole every time.
So we're tuning arrows without the human error.
Without the operator involved.
Yeah. And
Most of the time.
And this is Jace's Apex 7, so we all know it needs help.
But the one thing that happens is the machine, because of the kinetic energy released, it catches the bow and it will cause it to shift, which is why sometimes we'll have some issues with it hitting in the same spot.
Yeah, the whole machine moves a little bit.
Yep, which is why you see all the weight.
Okay, let's try a couple.
We've already set this exactly to Jace's draw length, which is extremely long. And in this way we can recreate the same every time using the same release. This takes all the hand torque, everything out, same thing with the grip. Bullseye, catnip. Wow, we even hit the middle of the cardboard.
The cardboard.
Oh.
Slide it over a little bit. I was like, okay. You're in the middle of the target, it's just the cardboard or something like that.
This is the second shot with the same arrow, just to make sure that the machine is all set, everything is staying the same. We've got some feeler gauge type things up here to tell us that we're vertically close, and in theory we're going to go in the same hole.
Perfect.
Boom.
Now,
And the machine is set where we want it.
Now Jace can't blame his bow anymore.
Now we can take the rest of the arrows in that set and go after that spot. There you go.
Okay, this is the second shot with the second arrow, and you can see it went right in the same exact hole. So now we know everything's tuned right. The arrow's bind for the bow. The bow's set up right. It shoots flawless. Now it's Jace's bow, so now when he shoots, he knows he just has to take the human air out of his bow, and it'll shoot flawless. And we're going to check all of his arrows to see if they all hit the center here, and if they do, then we know all of his arrows are good. If he has one arrow that don't group, then we know the arrow's not tuned.
Stay tuned to see what Gary finds in the bean fields as he continues his shed hunting. Coming up next on Weekly Outdoor Plus.
Real deal mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I saw bucks on camera I never knew I had.
Real deal mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
But we have great service.
Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Looking for a fun, state-of-the-art facility to shoot your bow this winter? Blackhawk Archers in Polonia, Wisconsin wants you to join their club. Located just 15 minutes east of Stevens Point on County Road Z, Blackhawk Archers has a heated indoor range for both 3D and spot target shooters. Leagues will be forming soon, and they also will have open shoots for the public this winter. Check out blackhawkarchers.net to stay up to date and for more information, or stop into Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point for membership forms. We'll see you there.
Okay, now we're here on a bean field. It's a food plot, solid deer tracks everywhere. The beans are pretty much gone. So what I'm gonna do here is just walk around this bean field and see if we can find some antlers. And every year we find some here, but now with the snow it may be a little bit harder. I found one in the bean field so far. I know there's more. There always is. They're hard to find. This one was easy, but they're hard when there's a lot of snow on the ground. This one's got really good mass. It's gonna be like a 10-pointer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got one broken time. This is gonna be a good one. A couple years from now, maybe next year. Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. I got 2 in a bean field, 2 in a cornfield so far. I think I can find some more if I spend a little time here. I see there's another cornfield over there, but the cornfields are hard because they weren't standing and they're tall. It's really hard to find them in there. It'll be easier when they cut it. So I'm gonna keep looking here and see what I can come up with. I got an 8-pointer here, really tall tines. Looks like it'll be a good one. All of these will be good down here. They all get big. Got a lot of time to grow. Nobody kills them. January 23rd, Fulton County, Illinois, on my hunting lease. I come up with 5 sheds and they're all fairly nice. I think they're all fairly nice because of the snow. I can't find the little ones. They're probably buried in the snow. There's like 2 inches of snow. These kind of stick out above the snow a little bit. But I guess what I'm trying to say is get out there and look for sheds. It's fun. You can't beat it this time of year. Nothing else to do. Pick up some sheds. You'll know it's there for next year. It kind of fires you up and you get out in the outdoors. The outdoors are great. Well, I just got back from a shed hunt. I went down to central Illinois. The only reason I really went down there now, it's kind of early to look for sheds, but they don't have any snow. They had like maybe an inch or two. And I'm sure that some of the smaller sheds, the little forkers or stuff, maybe little sixers were probably buried in snow. I didn't find them, but these bigger ones, there wasn't enough snow to cover them up completely, so I could find them. And what I did, I went and checked the food plots, is where most of the deer hang out this time of year anyway, so that's where they drop their antlers. We had some standing beans and some corn, and we went and checked those, and I came up with some pretty nice, I think I found like 5 of them, pretty nice antlers. And like I say, I'll go back later when the snow's gone, probably find some smaller ones, maybe a couple more bigger ones. In the cornfields, the snow was kind of drifted into corn, so it was a little bit deeper than what it was in the beans, so I'm sure there's a lot of corn I missed. I walked through it, but it was, it was like ankle deep, so I'm sure there was some buried in there. And the reason I went down there, like I say, there was less snow. I like to look around here too, but the snow's, we got like 3 feet of snow on the ground here, so we're gonna have to wait till probably April. The turkey hunting season would be about when you start shed hunting here. And what we do is just look where the food sources are, look where they bed, and then look where they cross fences or creeks or something where they kind of jar themselves when they're going, or they go underneath fences or something. That's a place to look. Just walk fence lines, food plots, bedding areas, and just spend the whole day walk around. It's, it's a nice time of year to get outside this time of year, spring, instead of just sitting in the house now that football's done, and gives you something to do. And it kind of extends your season, and it makes you, when you find something like this, we're gonna add 20 or 30 inches to this deer next year, and that really makes you want to get out there and hunt, because you know what's there then. If you don't go look, you don't know. If you don't, other than maybe cameras, put your cameras out too, but you will see these deer on camera, but it's a lot neater to have the antler in your hand and look at it, talk about it. It's a conversation piece. I don't know, it's a lot of fun just to get outside and do something. And for all the viewers out there, if you guys find any big sheds, or actually any shed, a unique shed or something, bring it into the store at 3272 Church Street here at Bucks and Bulls Archery. We'd like to see them, to talk about it. You don't have to tell us where you found them, because I know that's a big secret, but at least we can see what's out there and see how many sheds are found. I don't even know if a lot of people look for sheds or not. My friend I looked for sheds with later this spring will go out, and he trained a black lab to find sheds, and it's pretty neat. Last time we took him was the first time, and he did find a couple. I found more than he did, so that's probably better than a dog, but he's getting better. It's going to be fun. So if you guys find some sheds, bring them in and let us look at them. I'll show you my sheds, and we'll go from there.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus, presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week.